Hey, how's it going, people? We're back. We're back. We are back again for, you guessed it, you guessed it. May the devil take you to. Still here kicking in Indonesia,
Hell yeah.
but yeah, we had a good time with this one.
I'm so glad you decided to watch the sequel because I was like, we don't need to watch the sequels all the time. But I'm so glad you did.
Me too, because you know what it was? Because there was only two of them, too.
Yeah.
I'm like, you know what? Let's just see where the story goes, how the story ends.
Straight out of the gate, you want to rate this first?
Yeah, let's do that.
Okay. I believe this one is better than the first one.
I'm actually with you. I gave the first one a 6.5. I'll give this one.
I'm going to give
Because you gave last night a 7.
7.5 for now. It might go to an 8 though.
I was thinking of giving it a half a point for mine too, so 7 for now. It could possibly go higher. But both were good movies.
They were. And this one went from 0 to 100 like in 15 minutes. There wasn't like a little bit demon play. There was shit going down early to end.
Oh, hell yeah. Hell yeah.
So intense. Like the fucking look of the demon. Like when someone gets possessed, how they look and stuff. It's crazy. But anyways, with this story, so when we were talking about last night's movie, the first one of this, at the end was a little confusing. You're like, what happened to her? What happens to her? Yeah. Happens to Alfie and the little girl. Last time we seen her, she's floating in a fucking empty grave full of water or whatever, shit like that. So I'm like, how are they going to continue this on? Is it she thought she broke the curse and it still got her? But no, it's a whole different fucking group of people come looking for her because the book they had, they call it what, the Demon Bible or whatever it was?
Yeah, the Black Bible.
Evil Dead vibes. The Nakatakatron, whatever how you say that word.
Necronomicon.
There you go.
I don't know what the fuck you just said, James.
I don't either. But the book said the curse can be stopped if it's stopped by someone who survived the devil.
Mm-hmm.
Or something like that, higher than that demon. But basically, she got past the devil. So they kidnap her and a sister. Then they start acting like they're friends. And just letting her walk around the house. Alfie's like, the fuck? I don't know why she decides to help them. She didn't have to. She could have fucking got out of there. So fuck you guys.
They would have probably kept coming for her and her sister, though. She thought, you know what I mean?
I don't know, because technically they were safe for now.
Yeah,
they got back into this shit because of them. Well, mainly the one girl that was Stockholm syndrome. She played it normal, but she set this all up because she wanted to summon her father that was who owned an orphanage, and the group of kids right now are cursed. He used to go in the basement, sacrifice him for Morlock, the demon. Was it Morlock or Morlock?
honestly,
Morlock. I think it's Morlock. So he abuses them, probably sexually assaults them. Well, his real daughter is one of the survivors. They burn him. They kill him.
Yeah.
But because he was into the Satan stuff, the curse didn't leave. It was attached already. But the daughter, we find out, she's the betrayer. She summoned her father back because she wants her father back to do what they were doing.
Mm-hmm.
And then she gets possessed by the father. That's crazy. I think his name was Ayubi or something like that.
Yeah, it was an AU yeah.
But now, well, Alfie got involved with this now because she did the ritual because the found out the daughter did the 3 blood dots. They needed one more, but it had to be from the person who beat the devil. So tricked her. She put her thumb, her blood. For one, if anything blood's involved, it's putting a curse on you, not taking it away. Blood is a red flag. If you have to sign your name in blood or whatever, red flag. Red flag.
But I mean, from that situation, because we're at that part where Alfie sticks her thumb in the book, right after she pricks her thumb. I guess you got to think of the situation.
Dude, I don't know. For one, it's an evil book. It's an evil book of spells.
No, but I'm saying though, like in her situation where she's trying to save herself and save her little sister, and save what was his name, Buai or something like that.
Bambi or something.
Bandy. What's good, Chris? How's it going? Everybody check out his show, Stories from a Bar. He's our co-host over on Popcorn and Pints. But yeah, I think because she was trying to save those. She was trying to save their, save them. So it was like, this may be my last resort. And I mean, she also had to get out of the room. Remember, she was trapped in the room with the fire, and there was no windows, no nothing, and the door, like the fire is surrounding her, and like the door's over here already on fire.
Well, that was after everything went down. When soon as she put her thumb on it, it released. It summoned fucking a Ruby, the demon guy who's hurting the kid.
But before that though, I'm saying, because she had to put the fire out, because she did that little thing with her hand and put the fire out. Not put it, like pushed it through something through the door, through like a table or something through the door that was on fire.
That was at the end. That was the end, not the beginning.
I'm getting mixed up. When she put her thumb in the book, that was towards the end then, right?
Oh, it was in the beginning because the one girl needed her to summon it. She thought they went in the basement. She thought she was going to do that and it was going to be over. But then shit started happening, like fucking wind. It got cold as hell. Yeah. Then the demon came.
Okay, I got that mixed up.
Yeah. So that was the beginning. She didn't have to do that though. That's red flag. You should have never put your thumb in there. Say, sorry guys, you got to figure something out. I'm done. I survived once already. I'm not taking a chance again. You know what I'm saying? But it was a fun movie, though. It was action through the whole thing. I love the demon parts.
Mm-hmm.
The scenes, how it looked, the CGI of the kid getting slammed into the walls.
What'd you think of the look of the demons?
I love them. I love Asian style demons.
Okay, nice.
It's just, especially when the person's possessed, eyes go pitch black. There's like black blood.
They do that so well.
Yeah,
they do awesome. That so, like the way that the eyes, you see the eyes just change to black, like you said, the blood coming out of their mouths and all that stuff. I'm just like that.
Erica usually has your regular eyes, but the ring around the iris gets red or something.
Yep.
Oh, fuck that! Let's go pitch black. Like,
well, they'll do black at times, but
at times it should always be it. It should always be black. That is wild. That's an awesome look. That's what you would think if someone was possessed. How you can tell. It's just, I don't know. It fits. I really like it.
Really like it. Nice. So you said you like this, which we both like this one better. I mean, because it goes a little more into. I won't say it goes deeper into the story. Just kind of brings the story to another chapter.
It's another chapter. It's a different story because it had nothing to do with Alfie until. But yeah, it's just the story. I thought it was gonna fall apart. I was like, oh, they made a part 2. No, the story was still good.
Mm-hmm.
Like I said from the last night, they're not great movies like blockbusters. They should be like awards and everything. They're good. They're good.
They're good. They're worth the watch though. Like if you're into the, I would say yes, of course, being a horror fan. But if you're more so into paranormal, check it. I would say check it out either way, but check it out.
And actually, I think the first one did win an award in Indonesia.
Nice
movie awards. I think I remember seeing that. Like one of the best horrors or something like that.
Mm-hmm.
But this story was so fun, and like I said, it was like betrayal. They try to make you be lost in the dark, like what's going on, until you find out what the daughter's doing. The quiet one's always the quiet one.
Mm-hmm.
but it was action packed in a way through the whole fucking thing.
Yeah, like once it got going, it was pretty much continuous. It was nonstop for the most part.
Possession person a lot on screen, not like other possessed movies where it's just door slamming all the time and everything. No, this demon's running around, chasing people, jump scares in it, a couple jump scares.
You know, you know what I like in the beginning is how it's, well, in the first, 10, 20 minutes maybe, where the chick's on the ceiling, where the girls come in the room crying, the chick's on the ceiling.
I think it was Windy.
And I was just, when I seen that, because she just sees the blood dripping, and she looks up and just starts screaming. And when they finally show it, I was like, oh shit.
It had a couple vibes. It had another Exorcist movie I seen that did that, and also it gave me a little bit of Nightmare on Elm Street.
I get that. The bed scene.
When she was up in the ceiling.
It's not the bed. Sorry, the ceiling. Sorry.
Yeah.
All around the room and shit.
In the beginning. So, I don't know. It was awesome. So it was like with her own blood, it's a symbol and all that shit, and she's just up on the ceiling, just.
Yo, and you know what I liked about that scene too? Again, with the acting and all that stuff, like how the body expressions, the facial expressions of the chick that was alive, like seeing all this go down, is how much more intense she was, or how much more emotional she was once the body fell from the ceiling and hit the ground. Like that.
But we found out at the end they did a flashback. She's the one who caused it. It's the daughter. And she started doing that cry thing, but turned into a fucking evil laugh. She started laughing about it. Fucking like, what the fuck? Because she told them what really went down. She goes, it was basically me all along.
I love the throw off with it though.
Yeah, it's good. It worked.
I love the throw off with it. Like I love when movies can do that, to where not only do they have a good story, or even a decent story, good to decent, decent to good acting, decent to good story, entertaining, all that good stuff, but it's like, those little things right there help. You know what I mean? Those little things right there help. Like I said, with the facial expressions, the body language in certain scenes when you're supposed to look scared, sad. Scared and sad are like my two top ones. Mad is easy to an extent. Happy is easy to an extent, but I feel like sad and scared, it's tough. Without trying to look silly or look like over exaggerated or whatever.
What else I liked about this? I liked the ending.
The ending was interesting.
I like how it ended, because they did, in a way, set it up for 3.
Okay, how? Because I didn't see it. Point that out to me, because maybe I'm
going to tell you right now. So, at the end, when she's fighting a Ruby who's possessed the daughter, fighting her, she did a spell in the book and got like a demon hand. So she can use demon powers.
See, that's the part I got mixed up with.
Yeah, she can use demon powers now.
And that's when because that's when she saved herself from the fire. Yeah, with her and
through a fucking
Mata in the room or something like that. When Mata was
door or something.
Yeah.
But while she's fighting her and shit, she thought it was over, but then it possesses her, and she's fighting it. So in order, when every movie do that, what they do, Exorcist, like the original Exorcist, the priest is getting possessed, he runs and jumps out the window and kills himself, because then can't take over the body, he's dead, and the demon's gone because it died. Yeah. The body died. This one, she did the same thing with a knife. She stabbed it in her heart. She's dying, coughing up blood, dying. They're like, Alfie, Alfie. She goes into this realm, like an empty conscious, like just black with fog. And the demon Morok is standing there. And she goes, oh, just get over with. Because basically she said, you won, you got me. They have like a conversation. He's explaining something. You always been mine or something. So he puts his finger on her chest. He saves her. Now, do you know why he saved her?
No.
Because he owns the soul. He decides when she gets taken out. If she kills herself, they believe that she saves her soul and he can't have it. If you get rid of yourself, you freed yourself.
Oh shit.
So he didn't want that. He said, you're not sacrificing yourself. You win. I'm putting my finger on you, giving you back to life, and I still own your fucking soul. And that's how they set up for number 3. She still has the curse.
Interesting. That is interesting as shit. And I might, and I'm going to challenge you to see if you have to do the same, but I may have to backtrack what I said yesterday, which was, yes, I'm happy for the sequel, which I'm happy for the sequel. I enjoy the sequel. But we don't need a trilogy. I would not be mad at a trilogy now with what you just said and the way this movie ended.
Yeah,
but
I'll say this.
Let's not make this a franchise. Let's make it a trilogy if it does go that far.
If it goes that far. If not, the end now, then it worked still. It's still good.
It's still fine, but I'm almost kind of wanting it. I'm happy either way, but I almost kind of want it, man. I'm not going to lie. I'm not going to lie to you.
Because it is interesting. I'm like, how are they going to continue on now with that? Are they going to say she knows she's still cursed, so her and her sister, she's driving around different states or something and trying to find people to help her break the curse, or
she
does research into how to kill Moloch or something like that. And it could be really interesting. It can go many ways. I don't know, but I noticed that at the end, and I put that together. I looked at that, and I was like, she's dead. So he's talking about her soul and everything. I always owned you. That's why they called her the devil's child. And when he was talking, and when I was like, oh, here he goes, he's going to finish her off, puts the finger to her chest. He put his finger to her fucking chest. And you're like, oh, shit, what's happening? How's she getting out of this? Then she just wakes up and starts breathing again, healed. And they're like, Alfie, Alfie, Alfie. I was like, that motherfucker saved her because he said, bitch, that soul's mine. I decide when you die.
Which I can't say I'm mad at it.
Me either. I liked it. And actually, just so saying that, I'm bumping it up to the 8. I should have just went 8 the first time. I really enjoyed this one. It was better than the last one just because there was more action. There was more shit going down. The intent and the violence and everything. That's the old movement. But the storyline is like a continuation. It works.
I was going to say, that's one thing I could be 100% positive about, is that it continued the story very well and added onto it to where it didn't feel like it was, okay, they're dragging it. They didn't need to do this. It added more to it. And I'm going to bump mine up to a 7.5. I'll bump mine up to a 7.5.
Yeah, I really enjoyed it. I was shocked. Back-to-back movies, man. Last night, I watched it during the day. Watched this one. I was like, whoa, what the fuck? 2 in a row that are good. That's awesome, the same fucking movie. It's rare having a movie good and the sequel good. It's rare. If you really think about it, out of all the movies, only certain, there's a big amount, I'm saying, that do work, but I think there's more that don't. Like usually the sequel.
Oh yeah, definitely more that don't. There's definitely more that don't.
But this one worked. I got to look this up and see if part 2 won awards. They're like, holy, best sequel ever or whatever, Gotta check that out. Because, I'm really surprised with the foreign horror. And I'm like, this Indonesian horror is pretty fucking good.
It is. And I want to see more. I want to see something. I want to see a slasher type or something similar to just a wild movie. Not exactly the same, but for example, what was I Saw the Devil or Itchy the Killer? Not
Yeah.
exactly the same at all, but I just mean with especially with how crazy Age of the Killer was. But with some of
Yeah.
these foreign horror, but like a
You say
foreign
not,
horror film
you say
type,
you want to, yeah, let's just say we got to find a slasher.
a slasher.
So it's
But
not all demonic ghost stuff.
but those stories, the thing is those stories are so good, man.
I know.
When they're done right, they're so
Usually
freaking good.
slash, usually slasher movies don't need a strong story because people watch it for the fucking 15 kills during the movie.
Blood, guts, and boobs. That's why I love slashers.
Yeah.
That's probably what kept me into them. I mean, it's definitely what if not started the love of my horror, definitely kept me into it. Especially like watching it alone. You know what I mean? Just growing
I
up.
think it's the most popular horror.
Yeah.
Slashers out of everybody, slashers is like the most popular category. Over paranormal and all the other stuff, creature features and everything.
Mm-hmm.
People love murder movies.
People love paranormal too, though. Don't like
No, they do.
if I'll say
Jason,
yeah, paranormal is like a close second. Then has to be.
that's still paranormal with Jason and everything, but they just love people with fucking machetes and shit, axes, tearing people apart.
Yeah, it's fun.
So I get why it's more popular, but paranormal is my shit. I just love the stories better. I love the religious factor, the demons, and whatever else there is. I don't know. I just love it. I will always say that because that's my go-to. I automatically go, oh shit, the devil may take you? Okay. I'll check you out. But I'm definitely going to look up more Indonesian movies because in the beginning, my favorite was, I was just thinking it's a Korean horror because we've been watching a lot of Korean horror.
Yeah.
And I was like, yo, this is intense. It's not just Korea. It's all of Asia. They know how to make horror movies.
Asian horror is, so far, it's my favorite foreign horror.
Mine too, 100%. Down to paranormal shit, zombie movies, all of it. It's so fucking good. So I want to try find another Indonesian, but now I want to look other places. I want to look up. I already seen Thailand ones. I want to see what other Asian countries, maybe like the fuck is it? There's China. Oh, maybe I'll watch China one. China. There's Japan. Vietnam, maybe. Maybe there's a Vietnam one. I don't know. I Vietnamese. Yeah, I gotta check it out. I gotta find more movies. I love them. I've been really into this foreign shit. Even if I had to subtitle it, I don't care. I love it.
I prefer to subtitle it. I mean, I don't mind if it's say if it's an American family or a family that speaks English and they're in a foreign country. I don't mind if it's English. But the dubbed thing, I'm just not about it anymore.
No, subtitle, man, the way to go. I love it.
Unless
it's more intense. When they dub it, some stuff phrases wrong or changes.
Yes.
From the original.
I'm sure it's the same with subtitles though. With some stuff, I'm sure it doesn't translate but I feel like it's better than the dubbed. Probably a lot better than the dubbed.
No, that's what I'm saying. The subtitles. The dub will up the phrases and shit sometimes. So it's not the same intensity or emotion.
Yeah. That is for damn sure. You don't get like the same intensity or the same.
Yeah. But yeah, it's so fucking fun. So because we pushed so the next one is what?
I'll get it pulled up in a couple of minutes.
All right.
I'm getting it set up now.
That was supposed to be for tonight, but we swapped it because we had to see this one.
Had to. Listen, if for those who have been watching Horror with Sir Sturdy for a while, I mean, you've seen me and James do this quite a few times before, to where we'll start a movie like when we did that 50 horror movies you must watch or whatever, which we never finished.
Mm-hmm.
I may try to find that list again and just throw it together. But anyway, I forgot what the fuck I was saying.
About we switch it up sometimes when we have to.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. So with that shit, we did it quite a few times. Because there was movies that it went from like sequels to trilogies and shit. I mean, shit. What was one? The Dentist had like two of them, right?
Yep.
What was the
For the
one?
dead.
Oh, there was one that we liked. What was the Massacre movie or something like that? Oh shit! Because they
Yeah,
made three of them. Massacre or something. Maybe it wasn't Massacre. What was it? There was three of them.
Summer Massacre or something. Summer. No.
It was with girls.
Yeah.
The second one, the dude had like a guitar, which was kind of. We didn't really care for the second one too much. We rated it kind of lowish, but liked the guitar. And then the third one we liked.
Yeah, I forgot what it was called.
Holy shit!
Yeah.
It was something. Wow. Either way. What I was getting at was there was a lot of times where we would just go to those sequels and trilogies, but we found some gems.
Yeah,
found some
because
gems.
if we didn't do that, we would forget about them.
Exactly. The smart thing to do. I wish back then we thought of the wheel idea. Because we were just throwing all them shits on the wheel, and if it's like of course, if it's a movie that has sequels, we'll just go through all the sequels. Like if it hits any of them, take them off, go through all the sequels. But shit, man, those were the times. Those were the days.
Unless the movie trash, and we're like, oh, number 2 is probably even worse.
Oh yeah. Like if it's like really bad, but
yeah. But no, the good ones, you see it's part 2 coming out.
They're entertaining, yeah. And you know what got us at times though is because again how we're going for like all of these movies and stuff like the sequels and all this stuff is how if it's a trilogy is if you're watching a trilogy and the sequel sucks but you're like I gotta listen man you're like if the first one sucked I may have just said you know what I'll just watch this one and be good which I'm one of those weird completionists I feel like I gotta just watch them all so a lot of times I will do that but yeah, man. Yeah, man. It's so enjoyable with them because it's how are they telling the story for this next one? And sometimes they're knocking out the park. Sometimes it's Slumber Party.
Slumber Party Massacre. That's right.
Party Massacre.
We had to watch all 3. You're right. The second one sucked, and 3 was better than the second one.
Yep.
Yeah, that was weird. Usually that don't happen. Crazy shit.
Country the movie takes place in.
But yeah, when a movie is good and you see there's a sequel, you have to watch it.
Oh, there's it's like an unwritten rule almost.
Yeah, no, you got to.
At least for myself. I won't say for everybody. For myself.
No, for me, I had to. You sit there, you just see it, and you go, I could watch it another day, but you're like, I'll forget about it. I gotta watch this shit. I can't forget and skip this. I had to watch the sequel because I like the first one. We'll see what happens.
Exactly. Because shit, I'm glad. And again, there's times I won't say I've regretted watching movies because it's always an experience, good or bad, and you knock it off your checklist of movies watched. But I never regret watching movies as much of a waste of time. I think Blood Lake was watching. I don't regret watching it.
Yeah, I don't regret watching it either. It gives me a story of how bad it got.
Because again, it's one of those things where like if I'm gonna watch the best movies, I feel like I need to watch the worst. For me, again, I'm not saying that for everybody. I'm saying that for Sir Sturdy himself. If I'm gonna watch a great film, I feel like I need to go watch something that sucks, or that's not necessarily that sucks, but that's just not potentially. It might not be that great. Some people say it sucks or whatever that is. It's not that popular. Whatever it is, it's not in that. You know what I mean? That conversation. I want to bring it to the conversation.
The thing is with Blood Lake, though, the reason it's sticking with me so much is because I always had a problem. Like if you ask me what my favorite movie of all time is, I can't think of it.
Mm-hmm.
If you ask me what's the worst movie you ever seen, ever, Blood Lake is there, fried in my brain. I can answer that question quick as fuck. So I do not regret watching Blood Lake, even though it pissed me off and I hate the fucking movie. it also helped me. Because some people like, what's the worst movie you seen? You gotta sit there thinking like, I've seen a lot of bad movies. So I thought they were gonna be good, but never so. But no, this one, Blood Lake, fuck that movie. And so now I just need to find a movie so good that I think is the best movie I've ever seen. And I can't think of it right now. The closest I say I love watching over and over again, like if it's on TV, I'll stop and watch it. It's The Last Dragon.
That is such a.
I love that fucking movie. I was
like
obsessed with it.
even to this day, if you see it, like say if you're TV or whatever, if you see it on TV, you'll watch it.
Yeah, especially the end. When the song goes, you want the last drink. Oh, fuck, man. My dick gets hard, nipples get hard. I'm ready to go.
I'm ready to go. The wife's calling you. Come on, James, let's have sex. Hang on. You want the last? All right, I'm ready.
Yep. Love it.
That's his warm up. Yo, if you hear James play The Last Dragon, he's gonna be on.
True.
He's ready to unleash the dragon. Be careful.
I said the glow. I got the power of the grow.
You got the grow. Oh, that's hilarious. That's fucking hilarious, man. Let me pull up this next poster for next week.
Oh yeah, for Tuesday. Tuesday.
Yeah, next Tuesday, which hopefully we will be back
8:00 p.m. Eastern time. Hopefully,
should be. It will be.
Past couple nights, we had a little, hiccups here. We're all right.
Listen, STURD-O-WEEN starts off a little rough sometimes. We're getting back into the flow of it.
We got to get used to coming back for Tuesdays.
I feel like by next Tuesday we should be better. We should be better.
Yeah, we'll be good.
And honestly, Tuesday wasn't even our fault. It was the technical difficulty with the streaming platform.
Yeah,
they used the broadcast to do the show. And I know if you want to say you should have pre-recorded, I couldn't use this at all. So
yeah,
little last out.
Yeah, that's weird. Wouldn't let you work.
It didn't do So like it'll let me when I set up the show and all that, it'll let me get into like the part, the pre-show part where we're behind the scenes. We could talk to each other and all that. Mm-hmm. So let me get to that part, but it was loading real slow to where I couldn't do anything. It just let me get to that screen right before and just loading real slow. So I restarted my computer the first time, which I know people don't care about this, but I restarted my computer and went back on. And I was like, all right, I just got to call it.
Yeah.
That's why I told you. I was like, let me wait a few minutes. I was like, I'll just call it. But yes, we're here for the sequel. You guys should check this movie out, though.
100%. Check them both out. Watch them back to back.
Definitely. Like they're worth same day watches. I won't even say if you don't want to sit down and watch two movies back to back because they're damn near 2 hours apiece.
Yeah. They're
so
close to 2 hours.
Maybe you want to do them, separate them for I would watch them in one day, separate them a couple hours apart. But if you want to watch them back to back days, I think it's worth it. It's definitely worth it. It's definitely worth it. And if you haven't seen it, check it out. You know what kind of interests me though? Well, the first one wasn't a Netflix exclusive though. Never mind. I was gonna say that's how the second one was a Shudder exclusive, but the first one was on Netflix, but it wasn't a Netflix exclusive, so never mind then. But oh man,
was the first one on Shudder? Was it a Shudder original?
No, the first one was on Netflix.
No, I know we found it on Netflix, but was it on Shudder too? Did it come from Shudder? I'm saying.
I don't know. It wasn't a Shudder original.
Oh, okay.
I don't think so. I don't think so.
But yeah, good movie.
But let me show you. We're still in Indonesia next week, James.
And I seen this one. I'm going to watch it again just to refresh. But I also gave you this movie.
Yep. Suzanne Buried Alive.
Susanna.
Kicking in Indonesia. But Tuesday, the wheel will be back. Got some movies on there. Got some fun stuff on there. Of course, sticking with the foreign.
Mm-hmm.
So make sure you guys are here on Tuesday at 8 o'clock Eastern time. And if you want to watch us live on the STURD-O-Vision YouTube channel, right here, Horror Search 30, we will be back this Saturday. Popcorn and Pints. We're reviewing St. Elmo's Fire, and I don't remember the second movie, but come check us out Saturday. 9 o'clock Eastern time. With that being said, I will see you in your nightmares. We're getting on out of here. Peace. And watch more foreign horror films.